Looks like it fits. We passed the test.
Almost dropped it. Okay. I don't have a plate, so that's cool.
Why would you do this?
We're gonna try to put Nutella on this rice cake thingy.
I can't see.
It's actually like caramel flavored ish. It's alright.
It's disgusting and you don't want to say
No,
it.
you want to try it? Is there
No.
It's like, just try it.
You're eating off a knife. That's disgusting and dangerous.
It's a butter knife.
You'd still hurt yourself.
You're such a drama queen. This is what she does.
It's kind of good. I wonder what a Rice Krispie treat would taste like with Nutella in it.
Ew.
About every 8 weeks or so, I go give blood. Yeah, I'm a member of the Gallon Club as of 8 weeks ago, so now I'm working on 2 doses. Usually it's pretty uneventful. This time it wasn't.
I'm not listening, I'm just by a cute doggy.
Okay, so you
Just
had
try to go light on the needle part, okay?
No, he has to be honest. We're looking for honesty.
Mom, you know what? I don't like needles at all, okay?
So heavy on blood,
Like,
but light on
unless
needles.
you want me to puke or pass out.
I want honest reactions.
I asked the gal that was taking my blood if it would be okay if I filmed, and she said I've been doing this a long time, and there's something in their disclosure thing that when you sign it that says that you won't actually take pictures or film. And so I understood, and I said, no problem, I won't. But then she added that she didn't want to be filmed because she might be nervous, and she didn't want to mess up. And me being the person who was going to get stuck, I would prefer as well that she didn't mess up.
Yeah, you're not even listening.
Oh, I'm listening.
Come on. He hasn't even said anything bad. Ari.
My hair's just in my face, I'm getting it out.
So she takes my blood, and it goes pretty much as it always goes. No surprises. At this point, Fake Mom and Ari should probably just turn away.
I'm going to a happy place. I already feel like I'm going to vomit.
I did too. That's why I didn't want to hear about it earlier today.
What if I actually do puke? If I start feeling like I'm puking, I'm running.
There we go.
That's a smart idea. That's a good
This
plan.
is like torture.
So I get done, and they put the little piece of gauze on my arm, and I crunch it up and hold it above my head for a little while, and I set it down, and she puts a Band-Aid on there and swabs off the iodine, which is normal. That's stuff they always do. And she says, okay, you can, sit up, make sure that you don't feel like you're lightheaded or anything. And so I sit up, everything's fine. I walk out, and you get a little something to eat. They always have like bakery and some juice there. So I'm eating my juice, and I can feel something like cold running on my arm, and it hit me.
So everything went well
With what?
with giving blood.
What?
Everything went well, except at the end. I went in and
Well,
they
that's
took
part
my,
of giving blood is
they
the
took
end. You don't consider that part of giving blood?
Well, what I gave at the end wasn't ever going to get used.
Oh my god, I can't do this.
I think I mentioned once before in a prior vlog, it was the one where I went to go buy my recumbent bike, that I had had an accident on a highway. And when I had that accident, somebody ran into the driver's side door of the car and cut my elbow. And I remember from that accident there was something just felt like cold running down my arm, and it turned out it was blood.
You want me to go on?
So I'm sitting there eating my donut, and I'm like, I feel something cold running down my arm. I'm like, what is that? And all of a sudden I'm like, that feels like my accident.
But why won't you listen?
Because you're torturing me.
She doesn't want to be tortured.
You don't want to know what happened to your father today?
Oh. I know that he got a P.O. box. That's all I need to know.
And Nutella fits in.
Links will be in the description box. Woo!
Because at first I just thought it was maybe the iodine, the stuff they used to wipe off the iodine was drying, and so that evaporation was causing it to be cool, but it wasn't. I'm like, and I'm leaking. My whole shirt is dripping with blood. And fortunately, the gal who checked me in was standing right there and goes, it's okay, come with me. She grabs a bunch of napkins, piles them onto the wound.
Okay, go on.
We're done. We're
And
done.
so,
the story's done. No,
She
He's
cleaned
still
it up.
bleeding.
She-
He's not bleeding now. The story must not be done.
wrap him up with a pink bandage.
And so she wraps it up with this pink gauze and says, I know you're man enough to take it.
I think you could have said that story a lot faster.
Yes, if there was less humming.
You haven't noticed by now, which you probably should have noticed by now. We got a P.O. box. Yay! 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 And we're gonna give you some suggestions. Or, I mean, you don't have to send us stuff. But these are some suggestions. If you ever wanted to send us something. If you have a large Silly Band collection and you're willing to donate, that would be cool.
Maybe I know.
What?
I have a great idea.
What?
Like, take the Nutella covers and fill it with a drawing.
I like it when people say it like that.
Do you like when your mom says it like that?
No, she doesn't really. Some people can make it work, but I don't know.
With our Midwestern accent, when we try to say it like that, it probably...
Drawing.
You know everybody wants a British accent, right?
It's pretty fun.
Like a...
So if they take it and they fill it with a drawing, and then we can put a hole in it and we can hang them on our tree. Wouldn't that be awesome if by Christmas we had a whole bunch of Nutella covers that were ornaments? Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. If they just have a Nutella cover at home and they just make it the right size, they don't have to ship the cover because we could save our extra covers and we could put their art or whatever they choose inside of the covers we save because we're going through tons of them. And then that way they wouldn't have to ship a package, they could just ship an envelope. Maybe?